Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Chubb here on 1st down. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. They give inside to Chubb. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
All I can tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Ball in left side. Has room into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Pretty short, it's Milrow. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey! 18, what's up?
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Under.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They were nice enough to give you a shorter 1st down to begin the drive. Kind of rude, right, Kate? Not to accept the gift and immediately move those chains.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap. 19 Texans. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
1st down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18, what's up?
From the 36. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Why Tony?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Get in the red zone. It's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's flow. 18.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 18. Let's hit.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit. Down, down, down.
Here's Chubb up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
All right. 18. Let's hit. Hey, south, south, south. Look the hot, look the hot.
Here's Stroud now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here.
18. Let's hit.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's hit. Tony. 11.
Here's Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
All right. 18. Oh, no.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
On the quick, right? Swap.
Mixon again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that will add to their score.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
No, no. 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Check, check. Here we go, here we go.
Staying with Walker. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Walker on 2nd. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's 2nd and 14. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, 18. That's it.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's this all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Oh, ready. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first. Looking to throw, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Down to the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, hey, uno more. 18. What's up?
From the red zone now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 3. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Let's go. Get up.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
22-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. Warriors. Panther and left. 18. Rattler. 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
77.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Milrow. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Lions. 76. Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st down throw here from Milrow. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. There's a screen now for Walker. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Running left is Mixon. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Why Tony?
Stroud now on third. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and it's incomplete.
Return out of them. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go, Riggs, go. Here we go. Liking, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Steady.
Milrow with it on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Back. 68 Warriors, 70. 19 Lot, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milrow looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18 Cardinals. Mustang 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
To the air, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Alrighty. 18%. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texans.
Running it with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Another swap.
Second and 8. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
On the move, headed right. Oh, it's an interception. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Now this is intercepted. Now there's back-to-back passes. Kamari Lessener with the pick. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Oh, man.
Jump here on 1st down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 11. Left side into the hands of Dell. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10, a run to Mixon. Across midfield at the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go. 118. Hey! Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. Hey!
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Tank Dell the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Real quick. They be on their rap and pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Play begins with a walk-a-run.
Kate, right there's the danger of the dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. May not tackle so well. It opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, uno more. Buggy.
They kick the running back in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. They did it! He made the interception! And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18, that's it. 19 Texans. Under. 19 Texans. Why Tony?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. 18, that's it. Hey, south.
From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Uno. Tony. Speed left, speed left. 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Under. 18. What's that? Hey.
They give inside to Chubb. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that? Under.
It's mixed in on second down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Look. Hey, south. Good.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Over. 18.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
18. What's that? Speed left.
He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Still fighting forward. He could do it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
11, 19 Texans. Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Why, Tony. Hey, south.
Back to throw it. Stays in the pocket. He had it for a moment for the complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
11, 19 Texans.
He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready? Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 31. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Out to the right. 18. That's right.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Juke the defender. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans down by 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out, that's right. Hey, uno more. Hey.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, uno.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
11.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Tony.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up? Speed left.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
All about that defense there. Had him bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18. What's up?
Setting up to pass. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
chump. Next time I won't get so